Ugh, I can't take it anymore.
What's your problem now? Did your algorithm show you a video that didn't have a Subway Surfer game in the corner?
My problem is that Chazzy Chad, who has 10 million followers, just called his trip to the dry cleaners a Sigma activity. A trip to the dry cleaners. This is a cultural emergency. It's the complete downfall of internet language. This is cultural appropriation of brain rot.
Oh, here we go. Gatekeeping slang again? Are you the official slang police now? Let the guy live. Who cares if he thinks buying milk is some Sigma male grind set moment?
I care. Words have meaning, Jess. Even the ridiculous ones born in the darkest corners of the internet. Especially those words. He's diluting the brand. He's making us all look bad.
Us? Who is us? The secret society of people who are way too invested in this.
This, this right here is the problem. People are throwing these words around without a clue, and it's causing mass confusion and, honestly, a lot of secondhand embarrassment. So today, we're setting the record straight. We're going to deprogram you, so you don't end up sounding like Chazzy Chad.
Fine, let's do this. But I'm telling you, it's really not that deep.
All right, first on the chopping block, since it's what started all this, Sigma, a word that has been butchered beyond recognition.
Okay, this one's easy. Sigma is just the new cool, right? Like a lone wolf, someone independent and successful who's just doing their own thing. Taylor Swift is a total Sigma. Chazzy Chad buying almond milk and minding his business? Kinda Sigma, no?
No, absolutely not. That's the super sanitized, mass marketable definition. You've stripped it of all its chaotic, slightly unhinged glory. The term Sigma male was actually coined back in 2010 by a writer named Vox Day as part of the whole manosphere hierarchy. It was meant to describe someone who operates outside the social food chain of alphas and betas, but is just as successful. They aren't just independent, they're lone wolves who win the game without even playing. It has this specific, edgy, almost manipulative vibe to it. It's not just being an introvert, it's being strategically detached.
So, it's just being an introvert with an overinflated sense of self importance?
Basically, yeah, but with a Patrick Bateman-esque soundtrack playing in the background. The way people use it now turns it from a weirdly specific archetype into a generic compliment for anyone who goes to the movies by themselves.
Okay, I need an example. A skit. Show me the difference between my Sigma and your chronically online version.
Gladly.
Ugh, I'm having such a Sigma day. I organized my spice rack alphabetically and didn't talk to a single soul.
The team wants a meeting to brainstorm synergy. I've already architected the entire project, sent it to the CEO, and positioned two of my rivals to take the blame if it fails. I will not be attending. That is Sigma.
Okay, I see your point. Your version is way more terrifying. And definitely not what Chazzy Chad was going for. One point to Adam, but you're still being dramatic.
Next up, yapping. This one genuinely hurts my soul because it's so simple, yet people mess it up constantly.
How can anyone get yapping wrong? It just means talking a lot. Like, what we're doing right now is basically a professional yapping session. End of story.
Wrong. Close, but so wrong. The key ingredient you're missing is the absolute pointlessness of the conversation. The term comes from the sound a small dog makes, a yap. It's incessant, maybe a little shrill, and usually about nothing important. When someone says, bro is yapping, they're not just saying he's talking. They're saying he's talking endlessly about something only he cares about, and I can feel my soul slowly leaving my body.
I don't know. I feel like Gen Z reclaimed it. They'll say things like, I need a good yap session with my bestie. It's become a good thing, like a long, comforting chat. It's a sign of a great friendship if you can just yap at each other for hours.
That's a valid evolution, I'll give you that. Language changes, but the core of the word, its DNA, is rooted in annoyance. The positive spin is the exception, not the rule. To use it right, you have to understand the original context. For example, a professor giving a detailed lecture on quantum physics is not yapping. They're lecturing. Someone talking for 25 minutes about a dream they had where their teeth turned into corn, that is yapping.
So it's about the quality and relevance, not just the quantity of the words?
Exactly. It's conversational junk food. Let's act it out.
So then I told my boss we should really reconsider our Q3 projections based on the new market analysis. And I put together a full 30-page slide deck to show my points.
This is not yapping. This is just a really boring conversation.
So anyway, that's the fourth time this week I've seen a car that's the exact same shade of blue as that slushie I had in 2007 that gave me brain freeze. And it makes me think, are colors just memories? And like, what is blue? My dog can't see it. So does it actually exist? Which reminds me of the time my dog barked at a leaf for 20 minutes straight.
That is yapping.
Okay, I get it. The key is the complete and utter lack of a point. Fine, you can have that one too. But you're on thin ice.
See? This is important work we're doing here. We are preserving the culture.
Or you're just proving you have way too much free time. But if you're tired of your friends sounding totally clueless, or if you just want to win your next pointless argument about internet words,
It is not pointless.
then do us a solid and hit that subscribe button. And send this to that one friend who still thinks yeet is a dance. It's a public service, really. You have very, very strong feelings about this.
It's about respecting linguistic origins and the sanctity of a truly excellent piece of cake. And there you have it. A crash course in not sounding like a clueless boomer. Or worse, a TikTok creator who just learned a word 5 minutes ago. Words have history, they have context, and they have power.
I hate to say it, but I have to admit you were right about most of these. The origins actually make the words way more interesting. I still think language evolves and meanings can broaden, but you've convinced me. The original context matters. You can have the win.
Thank you. That's all I ever wanted.
So, who do you think really won this debate? Team Adam, the pedantic purist of internet culture? Or Team Jessica, the champion of linguistic evolution and just letting people have fun? Let us know your verdict in the comments.
And more importantly, what slang did we miss? What words are you hearing that make absolutely no sense? Drop them below and maybe we'll tackle them in a part 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cultural preservation.